Well, our big story now. The question, was the rioting in Mumbai on Saturday a pre-planned conspiracy, as the Mumbai police says? Sources say there are visuals captured by closed-circuit television cameras showing a large mob armed with sticks and rods entering a train at the Kurla station and getting off at the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus. Police sources also say they have visuals of hooligans pouring petrol from cans. Now, videos taken on mobiles and posted on YouTube seem to suggest the mobs were armed and the violence planned.
In this video, miscreants are clearly seen trying to pull down a police van. This man in a white shirt caught with a rod in his hand, while another man is trying to stop the rioters from going berserk. But the mob ignores him and goes ahead, vandalizing the vehicle. A little distance away, another mob attacks a fire engine that's come to douse vehicles that were torched. Again, the mob seen indulging in acts of hooliganism with sticks in their possession. Once again, one person is seen trying to stop the mayhem.
Tejas Mehta and Rashmi Rajput join us from Mumbai. Tejas, we saw those footage that's been posted on YouTube. So, was the police right in saying this was pre-planned?
Well, it does indicate that many of those who were in the mob itself, the rioters, they came with another intention, because very distinctly one can see that there are people inside the mob itself who are simply pelting stones. Not that it is a lesser offence, but they don't seem to have come armed with sticks and iron rods and also petrol cans, as the police seem to suggest. They simply are finding anything they can lay their hands on and are trying to perhaps destroy the vehicle or the fire engine, as we saw in those visuals. So a distinction is being made that yes, all of them are rioters, but some people have come with an objective. A pre-planned conspiracy seems to have taken place here. As the police seem to suggest, there are visuals caught on CCTV camera which show that a mob got up on a train at Kurla station. They came to CCTV to Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus, which is right opposite the Azad Maidan ground itself where the rioting took place, and they were armed with sticks, knives, also iron rods and petrol cans. So clearly the police seem to suggest that yes, there's a distinction which is being made between these two types of rioters. One, of course, will have to find out exactly from these visuals who are those.
We seem to have lost that line there with Tejas Mehta. We'll just go back to him as soon as we get that. Rashmi Rajput, I do believe we've lost both those lines there, but the story that we are tracking is, was the police right in saying that the violence that was carried out, riots in fact, some would say in Mumbai on Saturday, were pre-planned? And Tejas was talking about some footage that has been taken, seems like amateur footage taken through mobile phones and posted on the internet, which show mobs. These are of mobs trying to overturn a police vehicle, but they also seem to be carrying rods and some suggestions of them also having petrol cans while they were traveling by train to get to the spot where those protests were taking place. The police also looking at closed-circuit television footage and looking at the protest itself, where there were many speeches made. The police listening to those speeches to see if there was anything inflammatory or incendiary in those speeches. But also the other question being asked is why did the police, was the police unprepared for that kind of pre-planned violence? The reports suggest that the police were prepared for much less number of protesters than in fact turned out. We seem to have established that line with Tejas Mehta again. Tejas, we lost your line in the middle of how you're saying that this video that we have just played out seems to suggest that there was some kind of a pre-planning to this violence.
That's right. In these two videos which we have just shown, many of them are carrying sticks in their hands. Many others are with iron rods, and they are, going ahead and bashing those two vehicles, one a policeman, the other a fire engine truck. Now in the same visuals we also see there are others who are trying to stop these rioters from going berserk. So clearly there are two different groups in the same protest itself. Many not really part of the rioting, many are. Many other rioters also seem to just be trying to pull down the vehicle down. So the police trying to make distinctions here. Yes, they are all rioters, but some of them seem to be part of a conspiracy which was hatched earlier. This seems to be pre-planned, and perhaps these visuals does have one of these people who is from the same conspiracy itself, so they could arrest these rioters from the visuals itself and then try and grill them to find out who are the ones who are behind this entire conspiracy. Amitabh?
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.